Good morning, passive income generators. I was born and raised in Arkansas. WPS. Woo, pig suey. But for one reason or another, I never ever got to see an actual razorback hog up close and personal until back in around 2010 or 2011. Thanks to our good Army buddy, Kurt Christensen, who made that possible. So this is a shout out to you, Kurt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if y'all missed it last night, I posted a really cool picture of me and a razorback hog. So go back and check that out and make sure that you include some of your favorite hunting pictures down there so we all can enjoy those. So before we get started this morning, I thought I would share a few things about wild boar hunting, which is anything but boring. Y'all like how I did that? So first of all, let's talk about some of the things that you may not know. They're a little bit colorblind. So one of the things that you don't want to do is you don't want to go out there with some regular flashlights. So you need something red or green, but they prefer red so that they can't see that. And they're pretty much blind, but they can see shadows. And when you go hunting, it's usually at dusk, when they're feeding, or in the wee hours of dawn. And so that's just the beginning. And they are very, very vicious. They are mean, and they are, you got to be careful because y'all, you can get hurt. And so a lot of people carry around a 9mm on their side because me personally, I don't want to get that close to them because they are vicious. But anyways, you might want to do that. A couple of other things that you might not know about these wild boars is even though they can't see, they can smell like up to 5 to 7 miles. Okay, so they got a really great, keen sense of smell, so they could smell you. And the other thing is they can detect odors in the ground up to 25 feet in the ground. That's just crazy. And the population, we've got some areas that are absolutely just run over by these wild hogs. I mean, they multiply like 20% a year. And so they pretty much, you know, let you do what you want to a certain extent. But they need those things eradicated because they come in and they tear up fields. They tear up forests, you know, they damage the crops, the forest, you name it. They really, really do some damage. And if you've had any on your property, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And when I was talking about, you know, how mean they are, these suckers are aggressive and they can run like up to 30 miles an hour. They can hop over fences. One of the things that they do that I was really amazed at is if you get them in a fence, they kind of climb up on top of each other. They're smart that way. They climb up on top of each other until they can start going over your fence. So that's a pretty tough thing, you know, that you can do. So anyways, the other thing that I thought you might want to know is where do you shoot them? And I laugh because it's like anywhere you can, but not really. They say, you know, right between the eyeballs is the best. But, you know, they got that thick skull, so the chances and likelihood of you being able to do that is probably next to none. And all their internal organs are low, you know. So what you want to do is you want to try and get right here underneath that shoulder and get through their heart. So anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that little trivia time about the wild boars because I'm from Arkansas. And that picture was taken in Fort Benning, Georgia. Kurt was a master. He was out there all the time killing those wild boars, so I got to enjoy that one evening. And they are just overrun over there. And so I don't know how many has been killed in that area, but they just keep on multiplying. So that was at Fort Benning, Georgia. Thanks, Kurt. Love you and Andy. We need to get together again soon. So anyways, I was thinking, how can I tie that picture in to investing? And I came up with a few little things And here's the deal. Here's some striking parallels between tracking wild boar and pursuing investments and wealth building. Number one, preparation and planning. Hunters meticulously prepare for their expedition. You got to have the right gear. You got to study the terrain. And investing is just like that. It requires careful planning. You got to set you some clear financial goals, and you've got to understand the financial landscape. Number two, tracking and identifying opportunities. Hunters track wild boar, following their trails and identifying their habits. That's how you find a wild boar. You see where they've been digging around, rooting, sleeping, and all of that. So pursuing the investments and wealth building rewards, you got to track market trends, identify promising investment opportunities, and you have to recognize patterns in financial data. Number three, patience and persistence. Hunting wild boar demands patience, waiting for the right moment to strike. Likewise, financial success requires patience, understanding that wealth building takes time, and it also takes consistent effort. Number four, discipline and risk management. Hunters exercise discipline. They avoid reckless actions that could jeopardize their safety. Again, the 9mm on the hip, just in case something comes out of nowhere, you got quick reaction time. So for investing, discipline is crucial. You got to avoid impulsive spending and manage your financial risk carefully. Number five, adaptability and strategic adjustments. Hunters have to adapt to changing conditions. They adjust their strategies based on weather or terrain. Investors also have to be adaptable. They adjust their investment strategies based on market fluctuation and economic trends. We got a lot of that going on right now. Number six, precision and execution. Hunters must be precise in their shots, ensuring a successful hunt. Similarly, financial decisions require precision, making informed choices based on sound financial analysis. Last but not least, rewards and satisfaction. A successful hunt brings a sense of accomplishment and bountiful rewards. You saw that nice little picture. Sometimes people get them stuffed or go to the taxidermy. They hang them on their walls. That's their trophies. Similarly, achieving financial goals brings immense satisfaction and tangible rewards, enhancing one's financial well-being. I had shared with y'all back in July that I finally hit one of my big milestones that I've been working on towards my passive income. And now I am over 6 figures a year in growing my passive income streams. And I have almost 20 of those streams coming in right now. So I ask you, how many do you have? If you've only got one, you're in a dangerous, precarious situation. Just as a skilled hunter's expertise leads to a successful hunt, a financially astute individual's knowledge and strategies can lead to financial rewards. I hope you enjoyed this segment on pig suey, wild boar hunting. And I would love for you to go and check out my YouTube channel. It's called Passive Income Generators. I'm working to get to my next milestone on there. The first one is you got to hit 100 subscribers so that you can get a vanity name. That means you can name your YouTube channel. So now I'm working on my next one. So I would love for you to go to Passive Income Generators and smash that subscribe button so that you get notified every time I post one of these videos. Please help me get the word out and share and like my post. That really helps us get the word out for those who might be interested. Some will, some won't, so what? You can't never say that I did not try, I did not introduce you, I did not educate you on the ways, the financial strategies. So this is Nancy Gaskins sharing seeds of financial hope and entrepreneurial opportunity in communities around the globe. Y'all have a fabulous day.